Here's some crazy rules my parents had for me as a child. We always had to wear 2 shirts. No idea why.
Like, no explanation at all for this? As you got older, like, they never told you?
We weren't allowed to listen to the radio, and like, it went so far that my mom had to buy alarm clocks without a radio.
What?
Turns out those are really hard to find.
Why? 2 shirts. Was that like a safety precaution in case something happened to your first shirt? You had one underneath? Radio. Interesting. I have questions. I'm sure you have questions.
Bro, what was your mom's like crazy rule growing up that was like, you can't do this unless you're this old? Because I remember my mom being like, you can't wear dangly
What?
earrings until you're in high school. Like, did she think if I like wore them before high school, people would be like,
Dangly earrings? That is weird. I'm trying to think if my mom had, we had a lot of rules, but I'm trying to think of one like, you can't do this until you're this old. Coffee. That was one, like, we weren't allowed to drink coffee until a certain age, but like, I didn't want coffee anyway. I actually used to hate coffee. I worked at Tim Hortons for a very long time. If you're new here, I say this all the time, but if you're a new viewer, I worked at Tim Hortons for 7+ years. And at the time, you would think that I would have like, because we got free drinks while we were working. I never drank coffee, ever. I loved tea, steep tea, green tea, things like that, but I never, ever liked coffee. So I'm like, now that I look back, I'm like, man, I missed out on a very good opportunity of free coffee 40 hours a week. Like, what was I thinking? You could have made one on the end of your shift and taken it to go, okay? Like, I would so go back and change that. Oh my gosh, look how angry he is. Oh my God, the grandma looks like she's gonna cry. Honestly, I gave my dad a heart attack when I came home with a tattoo, my first tattoo. And he came in and he saw it because it was like a small one on my back. And I was on the computer and he's like, he said something like, oh, I was like, yeah, I got a tattoo. And he's like, that's not real. And he like looked at it and he's like, that's fake. And I'm like, yeah, it's a fake tattoo, like being sarcastic. And he's like, oh, okay. And that was it. And later he realized it was not fake, but yeah. He also got really mad at my dermal piercing because it was very stupid. I got my finger pierced, my middle finger. He was right about that. It was stupid, but almost gave him a heart attack with that one.
Breaking my parents' house rules, but they're home because it's the middle of the night and they're asleep. So.
God, what are you doing?
Oh, it's gonna be bad. First is making weird noises outside their bedroom door.
Please don't make weird noises outside my bedroom door.
So they definitely heard me, and now I'm hiding in my sister's room.
I think this is just a rule for people in general. Whether I'm a parent, a friend, a sister, a girlfriend, an ex, I don't care. Do not go to my door while I'm sleeping and make weird freaking noises. I'm gonna move on from that one. Hey dad, can my girlfriend stay the night? No, are you nuts? Me and her stay together all the time at college. What's the difference? The difference is it's not my house. Wait, what? Y'all, I've never understood this, okay? And I feel like it's just because when it's under their roof, if anything were to happen,
pregnancy,
they would feel that guilt, or they would have to take responsibility for allowing it to happen under their roof. I feel like that's why, but like I would always say that also to my mom was very like, even as I got older, she's like, I don't want you sleeping in the same bed. I'm like, mom, like I would straight be like, mom, you know that we've like made love, right? Since I can't say the word on here. And she's like, I don't care, not under my house. And I was like 22, 23, and it's like I'm not kidding, y'all. I'm not kidding. I think I was like up until I was 24, and then I moved to a different city. I don't know. Would she let it now? Who knows?
Yo, tell me a rule that your parents had that made absolutely no sense. For me, yeah, I had 45 minutes to get home from school. You might be thinking, that's plenty of time. Why are you stressing? Do you know how my dad came up with that number?
Oh my God, I really want to hear your parents' rules, you guys.
By coming with me to parents' evening. And it took 35 minutes. The only problem was, it was a Saturday. A Saturday.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I was gonna say, that's a long time. but I guess that was a Saturday, so when you're doing it during the week, traffic's a different story. Oh, I love that so much. I mean, I told you one from my mom already, so if I think of more, I'll let you guys know. There's probably a lot. My mom was definitely, my parents were divorced, so my mom's house, like, she was definitely way more strict. She still is way more strict.
Hey, hey, ahora sí me lo voy a chingar.
Aww.
Ahora sí me lo voy a chingar.
I love it. Oh, that's cute though. He had a smile on his face. He had a smile. I remember, I think it was my mom. I don't know why I have this memory. Maybe it didn't even happen. But I remember being like by a campfire and my mom was sipping a beer and I asked her to try it. And I remember her letting me try it and it was really freaking gross. And beer is still gross. But anyways, I might be making this up or I dreamt this, but I have this childhood memory and I've always had it. So mom, let me know if I'm hallucinating or if that's true. When I was in preschool in 1993, I was 1 year old. There was a girl who wasn't allowed to play outside because she'd get her dress dirty. Thankfully, the staff always had a change of play clothes for her because F that. How dare you! Childhood play is the most significant part of growing up. I don't care what anyone says. Oh my God. To this day, I have always said I am so happy that I lived in a time as a child where there wasn't iPads, social media, Netflix, streaming apps, any of that. We didn't have iPods, none of that existed. So it was like, you had to just play. You had to play outside, you had to play in your house, you had to get creative, use your imagination. I had to bike everywhere with friends. Oh, that is so important. My sisters and I had a rock from my dad's garden that we called Abu, like the monkey from Aladdin, and it was literally our pet for years, y'all. We sound crazy.
Yo, tell me a rule that your parents had that made absolutely no sense. For me, yeah, I was only allowed to wear jeans when I went outside. I wasn't allowed to wear jogging bottoms, because if I did, that means I'm a gangster.
Oh my gosh.
Automatically means I'm a gangster. Not I don't want comfort, I don't want to run, nothing. I just want gangster.
I feel like boys will relate to this more because obviously playing in jeans would suck so bad. Everyone wants to be in like sweats, joggers, leggings, those comfy shorts we all wore to elementary school. Oh yeah. Jeans are restricting, man. I still hate wearing jeans. If I'm doing any kind of activity, even around the house, I am not wearing jeans. I really don't wear jeans that often. No talking at the dinner table other than the occasional, do you want some more of blank or please pass the blank? That is the most miserable meal ever. We could not talk about anything at all. No small/idle chat was allowed. Why? Oh my God. Yeah, that would be terrible. What's the point of eating together? We might as well just all eat whenever we want in different rooms. What's the point of eating all together if we're just gonna sit in silence? And honestly, I don't wanna just sit there and hear people chew. My mother went crazy and left the house in tears on my 18th birthday because I wanted to go out with my friends. The overbearing mother. I can't relate. My mom was not like that, but I also had divorced parents, so I'd go back and forth a lot. So I can't relate, but I know some people who can. I have a friend whose mother is very, to this day, in our late 20s, is very involved in their life, a little too involved. And they're very protective and like, my baby. And it's like, no, not your baby anymore. But yeah. When I was 13 and no dating until university, when I was 18, no dating until after I finish university. When I am 20 and about to graduate, no dating unless it's someone I choose for you. Yeah, that's weird. You know what? Looking back now, I feel like it's important for teens to date, be safe, but date, because I don't know, those relationships kind of teach you lessons, very important lessons that everyone needs to learn and go through. And I think it's important for everyone to experience like first love as a teenager. Remember when it feels like your whole world, like you thought you were gonna marry that person, and it's the worst feeling in the world when you guys break up, and then when you're in your 20s, you look back and you're like, what a freaking joke that was. I'm not talking about my life. My mom did the same thing. Last minute refused to let me go to the graduation party. I was ropeable, so all the mates rocked up at my door. Okay, what is this language? Ropeable? All my mates, is this Australian? Rocked up at my front door and had the party on the lawn. My mom died. My mum, is that British? My mum, or is that Australian? My mum. Mates, that's British. Mum? What's ropeable mean? Anyways, this doesn't matter. Those are some good friends. I'd like party with them through the window. Those are legit. My mom would never allow it, but legit friends. All right, guys, make sure to tell me in the comments some rules your parents had that made no sense. I'm so excited, honestly. I feel like I could think of so many, so make sure you guys tell me yours. I'm out of here. Stay classy and stay sassy. Bye. My chair wheels turns. Wait, is it connected to my AirPods or am I just drunk? Oh, it is. My nose is so itchy, you guys. I can't. It's like in my nostril and I'm not trying to pick my nose. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.